Emma and the Mystery of the Starry Lake. Chapter 1: A Strange Light. One evening, Emma sat by her bedroom window, staring at the sky. It was summer, and the nights were warm and peaceful. The stars twinkled like diamonds, and the moon shone brightly over the quiet town. But tonight, something was different. Far in the distance, near the old Starry Lake, Emma noticed a faint, strange light glowing in the sky. It wasn't the moon or the stars, and it wasn't the town streetlights either. It was something else, something mysterious. "What is that?" Emma whispered to herself. The next morning, Emma couldn't stop thinking about the light. She had to find out what it was. Her best friend Lily came over to play, and Emma immediately told her about the strange light. "We should go check it out," Emma said excitedly. "Maybe it's a UFO. Or a secret treasure." Lily's eyes widened. "Do you really think it could be something like that?" "There's only one way to find out," Emma replied, grabbing her backpack. She packed a flashlight, some snacks, a notebook, and a pair of binoculars. "We're going on an adventure," she declared. Chapter 2: A Trip to Starry Lake. Starry Lake wasn't too far from their town. It was a large, calm lake surrounded by tall trees and soft grass. People loved to visit it for picnics during the day, but at night, it was quiet and empty. Emma and Lily rode their bikes to the lake. The sun was just starting to set, and the sky was painted with shades of orange and pink. "Look!" Lily pointed as they arrived at the lake. "There it is." Far across the water, they saw the strange light again. It was faint but definitely there, glowing softly near the far side of the lake. "We have to get closer," Emma said, determined. "Let's take the boat." There was a small rowboat tied to a dock near the shore. Emma and Lily had used it before, so they knew how to row. They carefully climbed into the boat and pushed off, paddling across the calm water toward the mysterious light. As they got closer, they noticed something odd. The water around the light seemed to shimmer, like it was glowing from beneath the surface. "What do you think it is?" Lily asked, her voice trembling with excitement. "I don't know," Emma said, her eyes wide. "But we're about to find out." Chapter 3: The Hidden Island. Just as they were about to reach the glowing area, something even stranger happened. A small island seemed to appear out of nowhere. It wasn't on any maps, and neither of the girls had ever seen it before. "How can there be an island here?" Emma wondered aloud. "I've been to this lake 100 times, and I've never seen it." The island was covered in thick trees, and the strange light seemed to be coming from the center of it. Emma and Lily tied their boat to a tree on the shore and cautiously stepped onto the island. The ground was soft and mossy, and the air felt cooler than it had been on the water. As they walked through the trees, the light grew brighter and brighter. Finally, they reached the middle of the island, where they found something incredible: a glowing stone, about the size of a soccer ball, sitting on top of a large rock. The stone was beautiful, with swirls of blue, purple, and silver shining from within. "What is that?" Lily whispered. "I have no idea," Emma replied, staring in awe. "But it looks magical." As they approached the stone, something amazing happened. The stone began to hum softly, and suddenly, a beam of light shot up from it into the sky. The light was so bright that it lit up the entire island. "We need to figure out what this is," Emma said, pulling out her notebook. "It must be important." Chapter 4: The Legend of Starry Lake. For the next few days, Emma and Lily returned to the lake every evening. They watched the stone glow and hum, but they still couldn't figure out what it was or why it was there. One day, while they were at the library, Emma came across an old book about their town's history. Inside the book was a chapter about Starry Lake, and as Emma read, she discovered something surprising. "There's a legend about Starry Lake," Emma exclaimed. "It says that a long time ago, a magical star fell from the sky and landed in the lake. The people believed the star would protect the town and bring good luck, but over time, the legend was forgotten. "Do you think that stone is the star?" Lily asked. "It must be," Emma said excitedly. "We found the magical star from the legend." But as they read more, they learned that the star had a purpose. According to the legend, the star's light was supposed to protect the town from something called the Great Darkness. No one knew what the Great Darkness was, but the star had been keeping it away for centuries. Chapter 5, The Great Darkness. The next evening, Emma and Lily returned to the island. This time, something felt different. The air was heavy, and the sky was darker than usual. The girls made their way to the glowing stone, but instead of its usual soft glow, the stone was flickering. "What's happening?" Lily asked, worried. "I don't know, but it doesn't look good," Emma replied. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. The lake's water rippled violently, and the wind howled through the trees. The beam of light from the stone flickered, then went out completely. "Oh no!" Emma gasped. "The star's power is fading." Out of the shadows, a thick, dark mist began to rise from the water. It swirled around the island, creeping closer and closer to the girls. "It's the Great Darkness," Emma realized. "The star isn't strong enough to hold it back anymore." "What do we do?" Lily asked, her voice shaking. Emma thought quickly. "We need to recharge the star's power." Chapter 6, Recharging the Star. Emma remembered the words from the legend, "The star shines brightest with the courage and kindness of those it protects." "We have to be brave," Emma said. "We need to show the star that we believe in its power." The girls stood side by side in front of the stone. They closed their eyes and held hands, focusing on the good memories they had shared, their friendship, and their love for their town. As they concentrated, they felt warmth spreading through them. Slowly, the stone began to glow again, brighter and brighter until it was shining with a blinding light. The Great Darkness howled in fury as the light pushed it back, dissolving the mist into nothingness. The lake calmed, the wind stopped, and the island was peaceful once more. Chapter 7, The Star's Gift. The next morning, Emma and Lily returned to the island one last time. The stone was still glowing softly, but now it felt different. As they approached, they noticed that a small crystal had appeared next to the stone. "It's a gift," Emma said, picking up the crystal. "The star is thanking us." The girls smiled, knowing that they had saved their town from the Great Darkness. They rowed back across the lake, feeling proud and a little bit magical. The legend of Starry Lake was no longer a forgotten story. Thanks to Emma and Lily, it was a part of their town's history once again.